What is going on, everybody? Right here I got something kind of special right here. So this is the DJI Osmo SE. Now this is a cell phone gimbal that is designed to keep your shots stable. So I'm trying to level up my content. I'm trying to level up my videos for you to watch. Without any further ado, let's unbox. All right, so I got this from Amazon, if you can't tell by now. And just gonna slice that, slice that, slice that, open that. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile SE right here. And this is a picture of what it looks like. You could put your phone right here, and of course all the controls are here. That's in this picture. Of course, this is a 3-axis stabilization gimbal, has a magnetic design, it's portable, you can fold it. It does have active tracking. That's inside the DJI mobile app. Easy tutorials and one-tap editing. And of course, you also have quick roll. Now inside the box, you have the DJI Osmo SE, DJI OM magnetic phone clamp, the grip tripod, the power cable, storage pouch, and of course other documents. Now this is pretty tightly packaged, if I say so myself. So I'm just going to use my keys here. I don't need to use the knife. So I'm able to do that. Okay, let's see. Got to get all this packaging off. There it is off. We're going to toss this. And let's see here. You could open it here, right here. Here, it's right here. Peel that. Get rid of that sticker. Very nice unboxing. Right up here, I believe, is the QR code. This is the guide. This is how to put in the magnetic clamp. This is right here how to fold. You see the magnets there. All right. As one would say. Now, here, I believe, is the pouch. Maybe? Yes, this is the storage pouch. And here's the documentation. I don't know like what this is. I'm pretty sure these are magnets or something. Actually, no, these are like foam thingies. Not sure exactly what they're for, but yeah. And here's a DJI sticker. We're going to put that to the side. Storage pouch, put that off to the side. Now right here is the mini tripod. Oh, they really packaged this. They really packaged this thing up really well, I tell you. So you could just kind of bring that out, and it folds. It goes really flat. This is the clamp here. So you it kind of comes in and out like that. Micro USB-A to USB-C cable here. And now finally, the main star of the show, the DJI Osmo Mobile SE. I'll just use the keys. All right, the keys are not worth using. We'll just put the keys off to the side. And this is what it looks like. Right here you could plug in your USB-C to charge it. Here's your joystick. And of course you got a couple buttons there. This is your zoom switch here. And of course you have this button right here. Oh, that's the power button apparently. I just powered it on. And then of course you have a, I think this is a, I forget what trigger that is, but that's what that is. And this is what it looks like right here. And yeah, so you could control this. Apparently, it looks like I do have a full battery. I'm not sure, but yeah, you see how I'm just kind of moving it, and it's stable. It just kind of keeps the phone in one position, sorta. It really does a good job of stabilizing things. But anyway, we're gonna take this magnet, and it goes. Whoa, that's really, really strong. That borderline pinched my finger. I'm not sure if you saw that, but that's what happened there. And yeah, so the setup continues. Okay, so now it's time to set up the DJI Osmo Mobile SE with the DJI Mimo app. Now I'm gonna press join project, whatever that is, and now it's gonna load the resource file. Resource files loaded, and now right here there's a couple things I could do. Right here you got profile, you got the home screen design update. It's taking me through a tutorial for some reason. And then here's your album. Notice DJI Mimo requires access to your storage. Download and edit photos to modify. Right there we're just going to allow all, and of course right here, and it has its own camera app, so we're going to allow. Now it's gonna be searching for a device connection. So with that said, I'm gonna turn this on. Right there, it's powered up. Hopefully it'll find it. And it found this. It found the DJI Mobile SE. So we're gonna connect it. We're gonna authorize access. Allow while using the app, allow while using the app. And now it's saying, welcome to Osmo Mobile SE. Attach the mobile device to the gimbal. Learn how to use the Mobile SE in just a few steps. So we're gonna get started. Now, right here, I could just simply press the record button. That's this red round button here. Well, actually, we're gonna unfold it, and then I'm just gonna kind of put the phone in here. I'm pressing the power button for some reason. Gotta be careful not to do that. All right, so now you can see it's kind of doing its own thing. So right here, it says, let's record a video. Press the shutter button to record. Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. There's the shutter button. All right, so now it's starting to record, and it's also picking up my voice. And now let's see here. Okay, so there's got to be a next step. Okay, so you press again to stop recording, and then, well done. You have now learned how to start and stop a recording. Now double press the trigger to recenter the gimbal, which I just did. Press 2 times to recenter the gimbal quickly. And now let's try active track. So we're just gonna so it's tracking a little thing right there on my table. So we're gonna press this now. Now single capture, and now you have smart capture here. So tap the gray switch, tracking subject, press the trigger once to quickly track the marked subject. Active track unavailable in FPV and spin shot modes. So let's see here. All right, how do we get out of this? We're going to press OK. And now the shooting modes. So kind of have to turn this like this. I got a message, and now I'm trying to show you what's going on here, and the thing is just kind of moving on its own. So press the button 3 times to switch photo mode. So we're going to press 3, 1, 2, 3. It should have done it. Now the camera is in photo mode. Press the button 3 times. Now try tapping the shutter button to take a photo, and it just did. Well done, you've taken a photo. And now here's some more stuff. So this is just another tutorial right here. The M button you press once to switch gimbal modes, press 3 times to enter standby mode, press and hold to power on and off. The shutter record button, press once to take photos or to start and stop a recording. Now the switch button, press once to, the switch button is the circle button right there. Now it says press once to switch between front and back cameras, press twice to switch between landscape and portrait modes, press 3 times to switch between photo and video modes by default, or enter the quick menu setup. Now the trigger, press once to enable or disable active track, press twice to recenter the gimbal or center the subject in camera when using active track, press and hold to enter lock mode to lock the gimbal attitude, release to exit, press once and then press and hold to enable fast follow speed, release to exit. And then the side wheel, press once to switch between zoom focus and joystick zoom modes, rotate to adjust zoom or focus settings. And then the system status indicator, solid yellow, device not connected, solid green, device connected through Bluetooth, blinks yellow, device not connected, gimbal in standby mode, blinks green, and then of course blinks red, alternately updating firmware. And then of course you have your battery indicators, which is green, yellow, red. So there's that. And now congratulations on completing the tutorial. Now tap more, general to replay beginner tutorial. And that's that. Now of course I could switch between shooting modes such as panorama and time lapse, access commonly used shooting settings, and then of course the device battery capacity level, the gimbal mode, and get inspiration and learn new skills with shot guides, gimbal active track, and wow, there's a lot going on here. So we're just gonna press done, and I could change the name if I want to. I won't for now. I'll just leave it at that. And so far it looks like that's it for the DJI Osmo 7 SE setup. So there you go. All right, so basically I just started playing with the DJI Osmo Mobile SE, and this thing is really nice, but it's going to require a learning curve for me. Of course, there is the tutorial inside the DJI Mimo app. And speaking of the Mimo app, it's going to cause your phone to overheat if you choose to use that camera. So that's something to be aware of. But overall, I look forward to actually using this gimbal right here as my gimbal of choice for shooting B-roll for my videos and things like that. So hopefully my content will start to get better. And yeah, that's been it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see all the rest of my content, that's in the playlist somewhere over here.